Hello from the Yarn Closet in Southern Arizona. I am Laura. It's Wednesday. It was one of our early release days from school. So I just got out of the shower. It's the afternoon. I have not washed my hair, and it has literally been, I've been out of the shower for 12 minutes, and it's almost dry. So we are definitely switching from winter to summer pretty quickly. It's supposed to be 85 tomorrow. Has everyone forgotten the pandemic and when you were locked into the house? Here's the thing. I've been in this library volunteer position for Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was a half day. So 3.5 stinking days. I have a new lease on life. I have somewhere to go. I have something to do. I have adults talking to me. And it's good. It's good. It's necessary in our lives. What was that thing that I was saying the last time? Sleep, good nutrition, exercise, sleep, good nutrition, exercise, routine, social interactions, social connections. Social connections are huge. If you've got some old people in your lives, as frustrating as it may be, go see them, even if it's only once every couple of weeks or once a month, even if it's just on a routine of once a month. Something for them to look forward to. My dad pretty much hangs his hat on his Mondays. Like, that's his deal. What is this? Do I have a sticker in there for my cactus? Oh, that could be. But I'm blind, so I can't tell. It's not just the hair in my face. Yeah, I think that's probably what that is. Since we were so short on content before, I thought I'd give you a little content. This is a yarn craft podcast. This is all you're getting. I started this bag at Easter. So I'm just going to do a little bit more around the top, and then I will probably do a yellow handle. I might do a little button on one side with a little loop to go over it, because sometimes these do kind of flatten out nicely, and it's nice to have a little closure. But on the other hand, it's extra. I don't need to do extra. So I might just do that. And it's in my Mrs. Brown's bag. I got one of these a long time ago. And then I put the snaps in it because I like to be able to snap my stuff closed for extra security. That's what I like about my fat squirrel bag. My fat squirrel bag goes this way, so it's very closed at the top. I've got a few of them. There's one over there, but I'm not gonna get up because we're gonna do this fast. This is like some fast fun midweek. It's just a snack, Is my face getting red? I'm trying to get some sun when I'm out. I was out at 5:30 this morning doing my walk with Mitzi because I'm trying to walk her for about 2 miles, so 4,200 steps, so that she gets plenty of exercise to help ease the strain of me being gone all day. She is adjusting to Connor. They have found that he can pick her up and then take her diaper off and let her outside, and he can let her back inside for potty breaks. However, she'll often not go when you do that. Then you put her in the diaper, and then she goes within that next hour. And then Jared will help him put her into a diaper, because sometimes it takes the men The men, it takes 4 hands. The women moms, it takes just the 2. Just the 2. So yeah, I can't believe the difference having somewhere to go, and the fact that Mrs. Town actually values me being there. I think I am actually helping kids saying hi to me and recognizing me. I don't have a clue who most of them are. I recognize, I think 8 kids. Well, I recognize our 5th grade helper, so that's 9. So I recognize like 9 kids. I can actually call them by name, and I can recognize Prue's last year teacher, her this year teacher, the computer teacher, one of the kindergarten teachers, my other librarian, the principal and the vice principal, and 1 or 2 ladies in the office. So, you know, I'm getting up close to 24 people there that I might be able to recognize. And I got a ride home today from Aunt Donna. That was a little sketchy. I was confused. I thought she'd already left without us, but we managed to figure it out. I think one of the teachers there realized I was a little panicked. But the main thing that I noticed today is, even last weekend, I was like, because I had just household stuff to do on Monday. And I love today. This half-day business is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Tomorrow, I'll be there from about 7:30 to 4:30, which will be very long for me. I get very exhausted on the Thursdays. And sore in my back. So we're doing a different project, so I'm not just sitting at the computer all day, so I'm up and walking around. I'm definitely getting more steps in, which is lovely. I don't know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I hope overall that the principal is happy that she brought me in, and that this can be a very long, enduring relationship with the school, and that I can grow, you know, my involvement. It's so good to be a part of something, you know, and there's this weird thing that I was raised with, this kind of, once you leave something, never look back. You can never go back. That's bullshit. Because that often left me with an attitude of, well, if it didn't work out in this environment, then can't do that again. That was a really weird thing that I realized was very detrimental to me. It was totally fine that I did the librarian thing in Tucson and then had to leave for my child who was being homeschooled and needed to adjust to that. It needed a longer than normal adjustment period. And then life happened. The pandemic happened. It is totally fine that I am back in this environment now, and I am not going backwards by doing that. I'm moving forwards in my life. I'm embracing the involvement of the school that my youngest child is going to now. And that doesn't mean that I can't still be involved in my kid who's going to be a senior next year. It doesn't mean that I can't still go to library hour in town with him or whatever, or go to college things. As of right now, I'm just a volunteer, and that's all they perceive me to be for the foreseeable future. And so I will have a lot of flexibility to still be able to do those things with him. And this isn't going backwards. It's not. It's doing a thing that I love. I love it. I value reading. I wanted to be a librarian, but college was very hard for me. I didn't realize that I could get accommodation in doing things. Nobody really had any idea what that was. In the late 80s, early 90s. So I love this. And that's cool. And I hope that you can find something this spring as everything is starting to thaw and bud and cause us congestion and sore throats and runny noses. I hope you can see through that and see the newness and remember that there are things that last year you loved them, they're coming back this year, you're going to love them again. And keep moving forward and find those things. And if it didn't work in one job, maybe you just need to go to a different place and do the same thing somewhere else. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know sometimes it's easy to feel down. I've lived there for decades, fighting that constant, I'm just stuck. I'm stuck at home. I'm just stuck. I have fought that for decades. And a lot of times when you ask people for help, you don't get it. They think they're willing to help you, but they don't actually show up. They don't call you when they make their haircut appointment so that you can get one right next to it. They don't. They don't show up. And so stand firm, be tough, don't give up. It's going to happen in the right time and the right season for you. I know it is. I know it is. Okay. We'll see you next week.